Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Oh, you know what? Look. Look, it's our new... Oh, look, my hands can move. Isn't this incredible? My hands have movements, have motion. Such pizzazz. I hope you enjoyed the pre-stream. So you all must be the new recruits that I put on Craigslist for. And you might be wondering what this is for. Well, you're here to join the close crew. And some of you may know me from another time, but for those who don't, I am Sylvie C105, otherwise known as Sylvie Clos. Yes, Craigslist. And other classified sections that I put in the papers for. New York Times, LA Times, you know. I swear I posted a recruitment on those, but I'm not really sure. But welcome. Today is indeed a special day. Surprising, isn't it? This is a little bit janky, kinda winky wonky, but like, oh my gosh. My hands can move. Ooh. Such magic. What kind of dastardly things is in store for us today? Sylvie history is being made. God damn it, Lace. It's been 19 months already? That's actually insane. Yes, what sort of dastardly things are here in store for us today? Jazz hands! So, here I am today. The new model is finally here, and it's time to show it off. Holy pod, dude, hell yeah. I realized I never changed subscription. The alerts are still my old alerts. I knew I was gonna forget one thing this entire day, and I knew it was gonna be that. Well, I didn't know it was gonna be that, but I knew it was gonna be something. I didn't expect it to be that, of all things. But that's fine, you know. Just a ghost of the past cheering me on today. So, wanna see some cool tricks? Some cool little doodads that I can do with this model? Some fancy things? Not really a lot of fancy things, but let's just do a quick look, you know. From the bottom. Ooh, look at these shoes, man. Lethal weapons. Bam. Time to show feet. Listen. This is a necessity. Oh, look, the thighs. The foot stream that didn't play. Listen! This is not a foot stream. It's ass. Look, I have ass. I've got a butt. I've got a butt now. I've actually got a butt now. Isn't this cool? Isn't this pretty cool? Bada bing, bada boom. And finally, we have me here. Yeah, you've seen me. I've got hair. I'm not just a 2D figure anymore. It's pretty wild. Butts are handy. Gotta get those big upgrades, man. Gotta do it. You gotta do it. Alright, let's kick this thing off. Rotatable. I am absolutely rotatable, and it's fantastic. Now it's time. Alright, do you like my desktop? So I discovered this amazing program called Paint.exe. And in Paint.exe, it allows me to create so many different things I never thought was possible. I have taken creation into my own hands, and I've made this beautiful space here. Oh no, someone's been attacked by ads. Yes, look at this. I made this. This I made, all on this mysterious paint program. And it is with this paint program that I have crafted this presentation today for all of you. So let's get started. So, I have a technical sheet. As you already know, I am Sylvie C105, otherwise known as Sylvie Clos. Just to make it easier, you know. My manufacturer is the Zubenish Shimali R&D, and I'm part of the Libra official star squadron, otherwise known as LOSS. I am now part of Brick's official mock format. You're right. You know what? I'm glad that you're here, Art. And you know where this technical sheet is extremely based off of. I didn't draw this. This was not on paint. Sprite, that was not on paint. I lied. That was from another resource. But yes, I am equipped with a highly advanced AI, of course, to command the 105th Recon and Research Squadron, which you are all now a part of, whether you like it or not. And I am here to explore different worlds, and I found myself on the planet Earth because there's a lot of really interesting things here that we don't have back at Libra, you know. Oh, I learned that it was called Libra because I read some books here. Very fascinating. You kids and your video games. I think when I translated it, I'm like 793 years old compared to all of you here. DFO sprites. I haven't played DFO in a really, really long time. That would be really cool. Imagine if I was in a fighting game. Imagine all the shenanigans that I would be up to. But alas, I am not. But yes. So something that's important to know is I have something called the VERSE system. The Variable Equipment Replacement System Exchange. That means I am available for upgrades in the future. I have wing binders in the back, but that doesn't mean that's the only thing that I have in store and planned. Maybe. We'll have to figure it out later in the future. I'm in the Dead or Alive. What do you mean, Dead or Alive beach volleyball game? I am definitely not. Oh no. That is very unfortunate, Ken. Hopefully your internet gets better, if you can hear me. But yes. Time for the next page. The likes. While I may be an android, it doesn't mean that I am incapable of consuming things. I can consume food, and I can taste food, and I can process it into proper energy. And as such, I've come to decide that I love spaghetti and tea. Two amazing things that human civilization has created. How do they do this? How do they make such leaves into liquid? It's fascinating. It's delicious. And this spaghetti, it's just noodles? Rolled up leaves? Seeds? With some kind of sauce? It's truly a work of art. This spaghetti and tea. Preferably not at the same time. But it's not unwelcome. And I have discovered the power anime here. And as such, as I like robots and technology, of course, I've discovered Gundam and Shin Robo, which is rather unrealistic even for my place, all those crazy super robots. Very unbelievable, but very cool. Macross. Macross is a very, very cool anime that I thoroughly enjoyed watching. I love all of the insane amounts of missiles that they shoot, as the ships magically dodge all of them. It's amazing. Action scenes? Top tier. Story? Pretty good. Music? It's in there. Yes, the Itano Missile Circus. It's amazing. And thank you. Haibane no Renmei is an anime like nobody has ever watched. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend it. It's a very cute anime. It's very different from all of these. Oh, Dot Hack. I love MMOs. And the Dot Hack series, I didn't want to put Sign because there's more than just Sign. Because it's like GU and Sign and like OVAs and stuff like that. I love all of them. That's probably the one thing that really, really, really got me into anime, like, a lot. More than just, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z! Don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Ball Z, but this is probably like one of the more impactful animes in my 700 years of living so far. And the games. I think Armored Core is one of my favorite series. I think it's incredible. I think for a mecha game, between its older counterpart and its newer ones on the Xbox and PlayStation, of course. The newer ones, you know, not PS1. You know what I mean, the 360, the PS3, the PS4, or whatever. Fantastic mecha games. From Last Raven, which is a little bit slower, a little bit chonkier, to the faster-paced Armored Core 4 and For Answer. We don't talk about 5. I wasn't that fond of 5, but it was alright. It was aight. I got no heavy complaints. It was an Armored Core game. It was fun. There were a lot of cool things that were in there. Really looked nice. Final Fantasy, I'll be honest, I never played Final Fantasy 15. Never played it. I played most of the Final Fantasy games preceding that, though. I played 1, 4, technically 2, but 4, 6, 5, 7, 8. I actually have never played 9. I played 10. I never played 11, the MMO. 12, I never finished because I rage quit because in my youthful stupidity, I tried to do a solo file with Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg because I thought he was the coolest person ever. And I spent 8 hours grinding and fighting these skeletons, and then I didn't save. And then I got careless, and then I died. And I never, ever, ever picked up Final Fantasy XII ever again from that point on. And then I learned saving is very important. And every time I play an RPG, I definitely save a lot more than I used to. Legend of Dragoon! Man, this game is probably gonna get a sequel next year. And if not next year, the year after that. And if not then, the year after next year. It's gonna get one. It's gonna get a remake. For sure, 100%. I hope it does. I hope it does. This game deserves a remake. And the closest thing we have is this fan-made thing that it's not bad, but it's not a proper remake. And it feels, this game was so good! This game was actually so good! And it's been lambasted, and it's just forgotten now. It's just a forgotten game. It hurts me on the inside. It's a beautiful game. Anyway, Elden Ring! This is the newest game on this entire list. Released last year. Game of the year? This game was beautiful. It was my first real Souls-like game. The not boomer game. Listen, this is not a boomer game. You're right. Elden Ring is a masterpiece, and I love it, and it skyrocketed to one of my favorite games. It is an amazing game. If you haven't played it, I hope your computer can handle it. And if you don't have a good computer, I hope you have a good console that can play it, because it's a fantastic game. You can get lost in it. You can explore it. You can test yourself, you can challenge yourself. It is amazing. There are so many memes about it. It is fantastic. Mecha knee socks are missing from my technical sheet. That's because I'm not wearing knee socks. You can die a lot. I definitely died a lot. Some of you may remember me fighting some of the bosses and dying a lot. Which is a problem because while I am a very patient person, I am also a very impatient person. I like rushing into things. Ooh, the Tree Sentinel. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about how I spent like 3 hours on it. We don't talk about that. And last on this list is Star Fox 64. Probably one of the best, to this day, on rails. I was gonna call it a shooter game. Like arcade shooter, classic pew pew game. It's fantastic, whatever. It's amazing. It is beautiful. It is incredible. I love it. It is amazing. It is the versions that have been made after it. The 3DS version, it's not as good. Something about the 3DS version is not as good as the 64 version. And then they made Star Fox Zero, which wasn't too bad, but then it was like, let's put a bunch of gimmicky stuff here to see if we can make it good. And it wasn't. They shouldn't have done that. That was a very bad idea. Just make Star Fox 64 again and make it feel the exact same way, and it would sell. Come on, Nintendo, just hire me. I know how to market things. Trust me. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of the joy information. Now for the dislikes. I do not like spooky, scary stuff. But that does not mean that I am not averse to playing spooky, scary stuff. I'm not averse to playing spooky, scary stuff. But it will take a lot of convincing. Technically speaking, Santos 3DS was sort of a remaster. Kinda, sort of. Like, it had the same exact stages, the same exact characters. But it handled similar, but there was something about how Star Fox 64 felt that just felt so much better. Spooky, scary stuff is fun. I love watching people play spooky, scary stuff. Signalis, I've heard. I also saw this one game where it's like, you're crawling around and all you have on you is an arm. Like, it's just your torso and an arm. Your legs and your other arm has been chopped off. And it's a horror game, and you have to try to maneuver around with limited vision, trying to find your way to safety as you're crawling and pulling yourself forward with just one arm, trying to shoot these horrible enemies with one arm. It sounds horrifying, but it looked very interesting. There's a lot of really interesting, scary games out there. But I do not have nerves of steel. That is the one thing that I lack. I do not have a lot of courage when it comes to scary games. I still get scared by that stupid piano from Super Mario 64. Still get spooked. I did kind of play like a sort of scary game the other day, Friday the 13th. Some of you may have seen that, some of you may not. That was fun. I will give it an earnest effort to try to play scary games. They're spooky, they're scary. Do I like them? I don't like playing them. Syl is an android mecha robot, whatever you want to classify it as. I'm an android without the Android OS system. You can't monetize me. Technically. I mean, I guess you can, in a way. Depends. Anyway, the other thing I don't like is genuine hostile anger. And, man, I like watching people play Among Us and stuff like that. I think it's pretty fucking funny. But as for me, man, I don't like playing things where it's like accusatory and then people actually get pissed off, and I'm like, man, I'm here to chill. I'm here to just vibe around, man. Especially people that get mad at video games, like genuinely mad at video games. I express frustration. I say, fuck this goddamn game, piece of shit, but I'm not actually like mad, you know? I'm gonna break my keyboard in half. I'm gonna throw my controller against the wall. The closest I've ever gotten on stream was when I rolled Chi-Chi in Genshin Impact. And she wasn't even my 6-1, she was like the 7th or 8th, and every single time she shows up, I cry and die on the inside. Which one? Ooh, that stings. Ooh, that stings. I must have rolled 9 of her so far. At least, no. I think I've rolled 10. 10 Chi-Chis so far. That's my luck in Genshin Impact. Primary dislikes. So, streams that you will expect from me in the future. Of course, I love mecha games. I also love games set like in a futuristic setting or with futuristic things. At some point, I will probably play Cyberpunk 2077. For sure, 100%. Mecha games, I kind of want to do things like a Mecha Monday. Even if it's just kind of chill, even if we don't play like a game like a lot of heavy involvement. I hope Gundam Battle Operations 2 is active and it's good, because I think that would be a fun filler game for Mecha Mondays. Action RPGs are something I really like Elden Ring or other ones. Action, I think, is really fun to play with friends. I think it's really fun to play games like that with other people. Be it watching or playing it together with them. I enjoy turn-based RPGs, but sometimes it's super easy for me to get super distracted, and it's like, if I played an RPG, a turn-based RPG on stream, it'll take me like 40 weeks to get through it. Unless I make it like, this is all we're playing. Every single day, I stream for like the next 2 months. Every single day. There are some action RPGs that I kind of want to play. I kind of want to play Star Ocean on stream. Oh my god. And Hogwarts Legacy when it comes out next month. That's gonna get played. That's not a mecha futuristic game, but it looks fun. I don't get hyped over a game because I know better. And I know it's easy to get disappointed. But my goodness, I'm extremely excited for it. Child of Light, I have heard about that. It does seem pretty good. And of course, variety. This encompasses like everything basically, like, oh yes, Armored Core 6 this year! I'm gonna sink a lot of playtime on that, 100%. Even if it's like, okay, I decided on this day where I don't have an unscheduled stream that I'm gonna play Armored Core. So if you want to tune in and join in, we're gonna play that. So, variety also encompasses, I'm gonna try to do maybe karaoke streams. It depends on how I feel. Maybe we'll have streams where we like watch videos together or something like that. The react streams! Send me your videos and I'll react to them on Reaction Fridays or someday. If it actually becomes something that's pretty fun, we could do that maybe like once a month, twice a month. Maybe. We'll have to find out. But variety of streams, I think, will include a lot of things like, maybe there's like this cool random indie game that's like a fun little one-off. Does bi-weekly mean once every 2 weeks? Or is that twice a week? It's once every 2 weeks, right? Dude, there's so many react videos, I know. Unless you mean something else. But I'll join the stream. Sylvie Clos reacts to Moist Critical reacting to Asmongold reacting to some bullshit. It'll be like a triple react chain. Peak content. Oh, I see. It could be either or. Yeah, dude, just the React chain, and I'll be like, I'll get big, and I'll be like, hey, content creator Sam Jefferson, please react to my React and pass it on so someone can react to your React, reacting to me, reacting to this reaction of a reaction to this reaction. And let's see if we can get like a 50 combo reaction. Yo, Lucky, it's been 19 months for you as well. Has it really been that long? Have I really been streaming that long? That's so crazy to believe. It feels very surreal to think that I've technically been streaming that long. That is crazy. Man, I really have been streaming for a while. Which leads me to some goals. I do want to get better at singing. That is something that I had mentioned earlier. And I don't think I have a very good singing voice, you know. I think my singing is average at best. Like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, be demotivational and trying to, like, make fun of me and stuff like that. But I don't think I'm a very good singer. And when I did the karaoke stream on Christmas, or the day before Christmas, that is literally how I felt when I was singing. That is how I felt in my head. All the notes that I was singing looked exactly like that. There was a karaoke stream on Christmas. It was wonderful. We had some special guests like Toad and Frederick. Toad was pretty baller. He was singing Santa Baby. Oh, let me see if I can channel Toad.
Why do I always have to scream in order to sound like Toad? It's very strange. It's like I have to go from a stop to 100 miles per hour because whenever you do a Toad voice, you have to scream. Man, I wish the Mushroom Kingdom paid me, but they don't do that. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. I spend 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year working at the Mushroom Kingdom. But alas, they never pay me.
Anyway, that was Toad. Sometimes Toad has he's like a fungus, right? He's kind of infected my circuits, so sometimes it just kind of slips out. It's pretty bad. Toad would absolutely complain about his financial situation. 100%. Wildeye. Oh my goodness. Dude, hell yeah! Everybody loves Toad. Everybody hates Toad. And he's very upset that they didn't hire him for the Mario movie. And they hired some schmuck. Some random schmuck to do Toad. That's unbelievable. Why would some random person who doesn't sound like Toad be Toad when Toad is right here, ready for work, ready to actually receive the very first paycheck in his entire goddamn life? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's bananas. It's bonkers. I can't believe it. I can't believe they would do Toad that dirty. Horrible. Oh yeah, so I've been spending so much time ignoring the slide on the screen. I also want to get genuinely better at drawing. I was actually pretty motivated last year to do drawing, and then, man, dude, that stuff kind of tanked when all the AI stuff got like super popular, and I was like, man, what even is the point if some random schmuck could be like, I'm gonna put in waifu, female, black hair, blue eyes, and plug it in. Oh, my waifu. Like, some random schmuck could just do that, right? And it's like, bam, look, this art produced, it's drawn, there's line, and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna sell AI art $5 a pop. DeviantArt. Dude, man, when I go on DeviantArt and I see like Yo, this art seems pretty decent. I'm gonna click on it. Not sure if it's AI or not. Then I see 1,915 deviations. Taking commissions. And I'm like, that's AI art, dude. That's 100% AI art. And I'm like, bruh, you people commissioning this person to do AI art, why don't you just subscribe for a month to like Novel AI or something and just make the damn art yourselves instead of spending $5 for someone to make one picture for you. It's horrible. It's ridiculous. It's like, it's almost as bad as like some other stuff. You know, Facade, that's fine. You're making your own art and you're not getting scammed by paying someone else when you can literally do it yourself with less work. I don't mind people using AI art for like cool stuff, like bringing their concepts to life because they don't have the creativity to do stuff. Or they can't, they have the ideas and then it's just hard for them to actually like put it into words or put it into like some kind of like visual aid to show people. That's fine. There's a lot of like really cool stuff you can do with AI art, but I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna talk about editing, and by that I mean video editing and maybe some photo editing, because I want to get better at making videos, because I want to start making like cool fun YouTube videos this year. I want to do stuff like that. I want to learn like the cool tricks, the doodads of a video editing program. I want to make like cool transitions, stuff like that. Make really memorable things with like the stuff that I play. Talk about stuff I care about, like Breath of the Wild and how it's actually a good game, but I'm sick and tired of people calling everything else Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. The video game drops the photo mode. Dude. Alright. Final Fantasy XIV has an extremely robust photo mode in the game, and I wish every single game had a photo mode as robust as it. It is amazing. The only thing that game could use is a lot of things, but like better filters, shaders to make things look better. But yo, you slap a shader in Final Fantasy XIV and you go into G-Pose, that game looks beautiful. You can make some amazing screenshots, 100%. And you can apply like a lot of like actual photography principles in there as well. It's fantastic. And then whenever I play another game and I see they have a photo mode and it's like, it's super jank. I don't understand how it's super jank, but it is. So you just need to steal the G-Pose from Final Fantasy XIV and put it in every single game, because everybody would eat that shit up, 100% guaranteed. Before I get ahead of myself, I do want to give a lot of credits where credit is due. Has a feature. No, Reina! We're not going to talk about how Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial of the level 60. Heaven's Ward. It also comes with a free, you can play Heaven's Ward. Man, I don't even remember that copy pasta. Hold on a second. Oh, oopsies. Oh, yes. The critically acclaimed MMORPG. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Ward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime? That is one of the most legendary copy pastas that they have ever made. It's amazing. I love how catchy it was. It's amazing, incredible, I love it. But yes, creators, the people who have helped me put this together, and the people who have helped this whole thing even happen in the first place. I spent hours with Rain, who's in the chat right now, working on a design. And I remember not having the right ideas. I remember being like, hey Rain, I have like a really basic idea of what I want. And then I took a bunch. All right. There's a lot of inspiration from PSO2, and a little bit of inspiration from like super robots and stuff that went in this model. I was like, Rain, I have like these screenshots. I have like 5 different screenshots. Take a look at these. What do you think? Maybe we could do something like this. And then eventually we did stuff like Rain made like cool boots, and then we ended up scrapping it. And then it was like, shit, Rain, what if we do something like this? And then, yo, Facade, yo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Hell yeah. Yes. So we spent hours, literally hours. And then I was like, Rain, can we change the color scheme? Because I was gonna be like black hair, straight bangs, and it was like there was gonna be like so much random color on the actual model. It was gonna be like I had red, I had yellow, I had blue, I had green, and it was like Gundam colors. I just tried to make myself look like a Gundam. Did it look good? Oh no. It didn't look good. It was not good. It didn't work for what we had made. And then I was like, Rain, we're scrapping all the colors. I want orange hair, green eyes, and we're just gonna go like monochrome, man. We're just gonna go mostly monochrome, black whites, and that's what we have today. I think that was probably the best decision that I made, the best executive decision in scrapping all those colors and deciding on something like this. It was better. And I like it. I like it a lot. And Les, it was funny because Les was a 3D artist that I actually didn't know before I commissioned him. I was actually looking to get a commission done from a different artist entirely. And then I was like, we talked and they were like, you like want more cell shaded stuff? And then I was like, yeah, dude, I would love to have this more have like a cell shaded kind of feel. Because they did like more, I guess, kind of painted, softer, not cell shaded kind of models. So he referred me to Les Ducey. And I was like, hey, I got recommended. Someone told me to contact you and see if you could help me with the model. And then I talked to Les, and one of the things I said, oh yeah, this person recommended me to you. And he was like, huh, I don't know that person at all, but I've seen some of their work. And I was like, that's interesting. That was fun. Les was a really, really cool guy. And he worked with me with the model. We did some changes. Like initially, the shoulders that I had here, they were actually supposed to be up and pointed outward instead of pointed down, because it was like, you know, it would have looked pretty cool. But then I talked with him and he was like, I could do that, but yes, the model movement, there weren't enough bones in my construction to properly make it so it wouldn't clip and jam straight into my chest whenever I'd move my arms or if I decided to pose my model. And we didn't really want that, so we made the decision to like move it down. And I think it actually looks pretty nice, because if I take my armor off, I don't have like a lot of like left to right space, right? So if I kept that, it would have been even more left to right space. And I think it's actually better this way. Yeah, I literally just took my armor off. So, stream assets. Uwu Media did most of the ones that, except this current one right now. I made all of this in paint.exe. I made the windows. I made the border, all in Paint. Paint is a legendary program, and I wanted to give it its due. It's fantastic. Amazing. Also, all the emotes and the badges that you see in chat right now, those were all made by Leah, a friend that I had made during my journey to today. She's pretty cool. She's another VTuber. Recommend checking her out. Also, these are all their Twitters. The music that you hear right now, and the one track in the beginning, like the 30-second one, those were made by two different musicians, Tsuyoshi Motai and Nosuke. They were artists that I commissioned on Scab. I think that they have done an amazing job with the music. I like it a lot. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? Let's go back to this screen, and I want to show off some stuff. Dude, I love the stream assets. I love this. Oh wait, before I show off some stuff, let me show you what the main interface will be for when we play games. Are you ready? Ma'am, look at this. Wait a second. Oh, there I am. Why am I so low? Oh, that's right. I moved myself. Hold on. Yo, dude, check this out. It's like you're on a ship. It's like you're looking through a window. And this is where we're gonna play. And I can move myself around so I could be like, oh, the UI is like on the bottom left. No problem. I'll just pop up here. Yeah, evolution. I picked this because it's like this is the evolution of my VTuber stuff. Also, I love Gundam Evolution. I wish it was. I'm not gonna rant about Gundam Evolution. Today is a happy day. We don't talk about the things that I'm unhappy with Gundam Evolution, like how I wish they listened to the audience and the game wouldn't die if they listened to them, because I like this game. They don't care. Anyway, let's go back here. All right. So, are you ready to see some cool features? Are you ready to see some pretty rad stuff? Hold on, let me turn my leap motion back on. I can't use leap motion for a very long period of time because it starts to heat. It gets really hot really fast, and it's bad. I need to change the settings because my hand is going through my boob, and that's bad. That's awkward. I'm just a hologram. I'm just a hologram. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Don't grab me. I have fingers. Anyway, so I turned leap motion on because I have blades. Look at these cool blades. Sha 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 sha. Sha 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 sha. Sha 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 sha. It's pretty cool. Blade on, blade off, blade on, blade off. I think that's really cool. Let me turn leap motion off. It's pretty hot. Anyway, there's more things. I can stab. Oh yes, I can stab punch. Shanking while in prison. No. I also have a cool little mask. I need to get it made so I can only have just one blade on. But that's part of like a future upgrade that I'm planning in the future. Something that I was thinking of doing actually was maybe seeing if I could do like a voice mod so I could have like this mask on and like have other stuff too. That's in the works. That's in the pipeline. That is one of the many things that is in the pipeline right now. Dude, what do you think of this mask? Doesn't it look cool? It's pretty cool, right? I think it looks pretty rad. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I think it's rad. Yes, yes. So there's also other features, other things that I need to build the muscle memory to do. Because I could be happy. I could be really happy. Like right now, I'm actually pretty happy. Yes, yes, I totally was like, Rain, can we make like a cool little mask? And then I was like, can we make it like look something like this? It was one of the many spontaneous things that I unfortunately subjected Rain to. Thank you for being a good sport and putting up with me. So now we put it into 3D, into life. We breathed life into it. Rain must have been like, something else? Come on. Why didn't you have this all laid out right from the beginning? And I'm like, listen, you know exactly how I am. Sometimes I feel like Rain was like, Sylvie, god damn it, I'm trying to work on other stuff and you decide to message me out of the blue so you could work on stuff? Come on, Sylvie. Sometimes I feel like she felt exactly like this. Oh. Gotta add the face shade, because she's like... I don't think so. I think it ended up being more funny. Oh, I also have a... Ooh. Just pulled a new waifu. Which is pretty cute. Feeding my gacha addiction. Just pulled the newest waifu in Genshin Impact. Amazing. It's very, very cute. Very, very cute. And of course, a Chi-Chi? Again? Why is it always Chi-Chi? Why does she always show up in my roles? Why? Why? Oh well. Oh, I also have. I'm gonna, if I ever play spooky, scary games, this is gonna be the only thing that's gonna be on my face display. Just shock. Pure shock. Man, I get jump scared so much. I need to put this on like a super convenient hotkey. I remember I was playing Genshin and I was in an ice cave on Dragonspine and there was just this random stalagmite? Stalactite? Whatever the thing that hangs from the ceiling, it just fell. It's not even like a jump scare. It's not even scary. It just fell. And I was like, it should be the default mode. With how jumpy I am, it should probably be the default mode. Alright, so for those of you who have tuned in late and you missed the initial preview, let's say we take a look at this model again. From the bottom, we do the rotation. Oh, we can also do it without the armor too. And then, up above, you can also toggle the winglings, for when I want to take up extra space on the screen, and when I don't, we'll do a rotation with the mask on. Dude, I actually really love how the back looks. I think the back looks really cool. It makes me very happy. There we go. Oh, wait a second. Had to take the armor off. Alright, we're going back down. So the shoes are a little bit different. They're like little booties. Little ankle booties. let's zoom in a little bit. Little ankle booties. I think these are cute. Without the armor. I have shoulder blades. The thing that got deleted from Genshin Impact on some characters like Ningguang. Thunder thighs? No way. Banned in China? Yes, shoulder blades are banned in China. Yes, this is Syl-BC105, Sylvie Clos. Complete with a range of emotions more than I ever had before. It is absolutely refreshing to be able to do all of this. And some of you have probably seen, I'm like making a whole bunch of like stuff on like Twitter, like different. Oh my god, my hand keeps clipping into my boob. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What? Hold on. I'm alive. I'm alive. Hello, everybody. I'm Sylvie's booba. Sylvie's booba. Hello. If you tried to reach for me, I will shake your hand. That's kind of scary. Imagine it's like you're like, oh, look at this booba, and an open invitation to poke the booba, and it's just his hand reaches out of the booba, and it's like, nice to meet you, sir. How are you doing today? And it's like, that's kind of nightmare fuel, actually. Nice to meet you, sir. How are you doing today? Ah, pleasure to meet you. You know, when the leap motion actually works, it's pretty fun, because I could be like, I have pretty decent movement with it, which is, it's pretty cool. I like it. It isn't the most accurate thing, so one of the things that I want to work towards in the future is I want to work on getting better tracking for stuff like this down, because sometimes it kind of like stops. It won't capture my hand movements if they're too fast. But sometimes even if they're slow, it kind of struggle a little bit. It's weird. It's like the right side, the left side struggles more than the right side. It's very strange. And I have it mounted like in a pretty optimal way. I could play thumb wrestling with someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war. I don't remember if there's any other jingle to that. I could even flip the bird. I could be like, this goddamn game, this gacha game, giving me the worst rolls possible yet again. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I feel empowered. I feel empowered being able to move my hands, sort of. Except, there's a downside. So, in order for me to mount this in a very comfortable way possible, I'm using a basically chest-mounted setup, right? Because it's like a little rectangular dongle thing that's like mounts like right here. Like see my which hand is it? This hand. See like right here? Like around this area is where the dongle sits, right? Except I don't want to destroy my shirt's collars because I have like a little clip that I bought off of Etsy. And I bought the clip because it doesn't obscure the device very much. And I was like, how do I solve this? So I got a collar with like a D-ring, and I actually have it clipped onto that, except I know if it gets hot, it's gonna be very, very uncomfortable to keep wearing that all the time, especially since like the leap motion, like if I touch it right now, it's okay, yeah, it's it's actually pretty hot. It's actually pretty hot. But that's fine, you know? Burns a hole in your chest, yeah. Because it's not perfect, because it kind of like dangles down a little bit, even though it's like it's attached to the collar. But it's just not that good, man. Hand keeps clipping into my boob. It's really, I just keep noticing it, and I'm like, this is the kind of thing that I don't like in games, when it's like, there's already a black hole reactor in there. You know what? It should be sucking the heat. Everything should be hecka cool. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it off so it can rest and relax. Some crazy tech, yeah. It's pretty wild. I'm pretty wild. Y'all are pretty wild. Oh man, I'm gonna take this. Man, yeah. I either need to get like a new collar, something that's not as thick, or I have to find another way. I think there's options out there. But yes, today is a new chapter in the world of Sylvie Clos. Today, we have a new model. Today, we have new overlays. Today marks a day where I can finally play this stockpile of mecha games that I've been wanting to play for so long, but I had decided that I want to get a new model to fit all the cool futuristic stuff that I like much better than my old one. And now I can finally do that. So starting tomorrow, it will be my first stream using this model playing a game. And I will be playing Titanfall 2. I do like the other one. I actually really like my old model. That's what Fontaine... Rain! Yeah, I was ready to just like never use my other model, but oh my god. If you don't know, Fontaine is like a French region in Genshin Impact, and it has like kind of Victorian kind of fashion style and stuff like that. A lot of ruffles and stuff like that. I didn't even think about using my old model for there. Just like, we're gonna visit Fontaine, and it's gonna be like with my old model instead of... Oh my god, that's such a good idea! Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's such a fantastic idea! And then I just contract Leds to just like put my old model's clothes on this. So man, still classic. Yeah. That'd be amazing. That's such a good idea. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be playing Titanfall 2. I heard this story campaign isn't super long. So I'm going to see if I can finish it all from 2 o'clock, so the same time that I started today, all the way until 8, potentially later than 8, maybe. We'll see what happens. My schedules will be posted every Sunday evening. So I'll also like be like, hey, it's the end of the stream, guys. This is the schedule for next week. Or maybe I'll do that in the beginning of the stream as well. And I'll be like, yeah, so you better tune in, or else. Wait, hold on, that's, I tilted my face the wrong way. Or else. Oh, dude, so one of the things that came to mind was like, so if I turn my face like a lot, I have a pretty pointy chin, right? Like, I could probably stab someone with my pure metal chin, and I could give them the deepest cut in their entire existence. But you know, I actually really like it. I like how pointy my chin is. I love it actually. It makes me think of like 90s anime. And I love 90s animes. And a lot of 90s animes have like the really pointy chin like this. If I was a robot, I should have been built in the 90s. it's just so fun. So fun having like all of this. And then I could like listen to music and I'd just be like, I can actually like properly headbang to it. You can actually see me like headbang like from the front or to the side or to the other side. I should have like a lot of movements and motions. It's really, really nice and it makes me very happy. I think I'm gonna have to bump up the FPS for stream because I have this set for like 30 and I think it needs to capture me like moving all over the place better. But yes, I'm gonna see about doing Mecha Mondays. So as an idea for what my stream schedule is gonna be like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, no. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturdays. 2-hour streams during the weekdays. And 4 to 6 hour streams on the weekends. Kind of depends. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, I probably won't stream. That way it gives me time to like work on stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much my schedule going forward. Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays, they're gonna start at like 6:30 p.m. PST. Hopefully we don't have daylight savings time and then it gets fucky-wucky for everybody else who doesn't live with daylight savings time. God, I hate daylight savings time. It sucks. Whoever invented daylight savings time needs to tell the people who are still using it now, hey, we're done using daylight savings time. Why are you people still using it? Because the farmers don't give a shit. Because it's like, oh yeah, we make daylight savings time so the farmers have more sunlight. And the farmers are like, we don't give a shit what time it is. If there's sun, there's sun. If there's no sun, there's no sun. It literally doesn't matter to us what time of the day it is. Because we go by the sun. It's ridiculous. You know a farmer can get... Yeah, dude, like, heckin', there's a lot of farmers that I know as well. And a lot of them are like, oh yeah, in the summer, if we have to like pick stuff, we just wait until the sun goes down and it gets cold. It doesn't matter what heckin' time it is. I'm 168 centimeters tall. I confirmed it with my creator. It is canon that I am 168 centimeters tall. My operator, all the way from Loss? Heels included, yes. But my operator all the way from Loss says that they are 158 centimeters, roughly. So they're shorter than me. I'm actually taller than them. I'm still short? We're not including the wings. Actually, the wings... Fuck. The wings are shorter than me. God damn it. My feet are detachable. Yeah, if I detach them, they turn into rocket thrusters. It's like emergency rocket thrusters. We don't talk. Listen. Heal. Wait a second. Wait, hold on. Maybe I have my centimeter conversion wrong. Hold on. I need to confirm this. Fuck. Yeah, my operator is 158 centimeters. And I am 168 centimeters. It was very, very important because I was like, I wanted to talk to Les and I was like, hey, how tall would you say I am? Because I didn't want to be like, yeah, bruh, I'm like 6'7". And then if he ever did like a side-by-side with all of his models and like I'm like next to someone who's like 5'8", it would be very awkward. Or next to someone who's like 168 centimeters and I'm like, I'm 200 centimeters tall. It wouldn't make any sense. It would make literally no sense. And I want to keep the proportions right. The smaller you are, the easier you are to fit into a mech cockpit. I can pilot any mech. No problem. I am 168 centimeters. Yes, me. Sylvie C105 is 168 centimeters. head height, not including my antenna or my ponytail, which is definitely higher than me. Scorch from the Titanfall 2 video game. Is it actually on sale? Yes, I think I said this already, but I'm streaming Titanfall 2 tomorrow. Campaign starting at 2 p.m. PST. PDT? P something T. Petit. I think 168 centimeters is roughly like 5'5"? You know, that's taller than a lot of people. That's taller than a lot of people, I gotta say. Also, since I'm short... Wait, hold on. Wait a second. We're gonna go back to the tech sheet. Look, we're gonna go back here. I also weigh... Alright, hold on. There's a tidbit here. Something funny. I weigh 0.1905 metric tons. It's very, very important because fuck. Oh no. Do I still have the calculations up that I did? No. Hold on. Because 0.1905 turns into turns into 190.5 plus digits. Yes, I'm doing the 420. Look. It's kerscuffled. Yes. I had to check my notepad because I clearly did this all on paper. $420. Had to do it at 420. Hell yeah. It was unintentional when they created me that I would weigh 420 pounds. Can you say that? You can say that. You can say that with pride. If you want to make me your waifu, you could say, I have a 420 pound waifu. How many pounds does your waifu weigh? 95. My waifu could literally sit on yours and break her face. 420 pounds of super hard zubenium alloy. You think that's unhealthy? How can that be unhealthy? I'm made out of like a metallic material. I can't lose weight. The only way I could lose weight is if I started like filing pieces of me off. That's not gonna work. But yes, asking me to step on you is literally asking me to kill you. I am anti-steppies. I can't step on you with full force. Unless you want 420 pounds, like, crushing you. 420 kilograms would be way too much. The black hole in my chest, that's not included, because there's an anti-gravity casing around it, so I can actually, like, walk around without dying? The power off button, there is no power off button. That is remote. That is a remote command that my operator has to use. All the way from a completely different galaxy, but we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. Why would you power off your waifu? Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? That's a little sus. A little sus. Just a little bit sus. Super sus. Kinda sus. Pretty sus. Just a teeny bit sus. Man, I'm really happy about this. I'm so happy about this. God, finally! I have been waiting so long before I could finally use this model. Like, it's actually been done since October of last year. I wasn't expecting Les to finish it so fast. It caught me completely off guard because I hadn't finished getting assets made, and I was waiting on assets and a bunch of other stuff to finish, so I couldn't debut early. And every time I did a stream, I like took psychic damage because I was like, I want to use my new model so bad, man. Man, if I played Pokemon with this new model, you would have seen me have so many actual expressions instead of like, I'm smiling while this really sad scene is happening. Oh, what's that? This super sad scene is happening again? Listen, I'm not smiling. I'm actually very sad. See, we don't worry about it until it cracks, Guy. It is extremely efficient, and it is very well protected. So if it cracks, there's gonna be we're gonna have a lot more problems than just the black hole cracking if something's strong enough to crack it, okay? Yeah, my original model was super duper incredibly basic. Like, it was super basic. It got the job done. It's been with me for 19 months. But it is definitely very outdated. And there's nothing wrong with it. But I wanted more expression, and that was one of the things that led me into doing this as well. Because I was like, man, I kind of want to do like cool fun shorts, but then my model just opens and closes her mouth, so I don't really have proper expressions. Like, what if I want to do like a TikTok video where I'm like one of those dumb ones where it's like someone reacting to something and it's like, and then I could be like, it's like one of those videos where they do something like stupid or they go dumb or something like that, and it's like I'm waiting for like the punchline, and it's like it happens and I'm like, wait a second, I still had my smiley on. Yeah, dude, all the times you've heard me sobbing in games where I'm actually crying, and I'm just like, oh man, this is so sad. Now I could be like, man, this fucking sucks. I have liquid leaking out of my eyes. Somehow that's happening. I can frown. I can also like frown and like really frown. I can also move my mouth side to side. I can stick out my tongue. But it's not like, it's not the best. The tongue detection's kind of funky. What do you mean, why does my tongue come out? That's just, I have a tongue. Do you guys not have a tongue? Do you guys not have a tongue? Like, it's perfect. Like, if I'm like doing like my what is it, the sweaty voice, if I'm like, this new 5-star is perfect for my fanboy Shinjo. Like, it's perfect, right? It's perfect. Oh yeah, food consumption. I guess that's something like usable too. I guess that's probably a better application than using it with the sweaty voice. completely forgot about it until you guys asked if I had a tongue or something like that. Can I stick out my tongue? Yes, I can stick it. I'm not gonna do the ahegao face. I don't even think I can. I don't think I can actually look up high enough. What do I consume? I can consume anything. I just process it and convert it into energy. Listen, a black hole isn't picky about what kind of energy it consumes. So that's why I can eat anything. I don't think it works. It doesn't work that well. You can literally throw anything in there. I love spaghetti. The black hole? The spaghetti is its favorite food. Tea is also its favorite food. And unlike what's her face, 2B, I can actually consume oily things like a can of sardines. And I won't like die. You won't get like a bad ending. It's perfect. Oh, man, I'm so excited to stream tomorrow! And I also need to change all of these alerts. Chugs a bottle of oil. Only the most extra virgin olive oil for my extremely refined palate. Oh, but olive oil isn't the best thing. Let me tell you guys of a much better source of oil that you can consume. There is much better oil out there than olive oil. For example, no. There's no possible way that I could be Jamie Olive Oil. Let me regale you with the secret to true culinary perfection. You get yourself a can of WD-40 and you point that sucker right into your mouth and you push the button and it goes psh. WD-40 is the one kind of oil that gets me going. I love WD-40. Keeps my joints all lubed up. It's perfect. Never leave home without a can of WD-40. It's even got like a lot of utility too. Some things should move, but it doesn't. Just spray WD-40 on it. Your WD-40 can is stuck and it's not spraying. Just why didn't you bring a second can of WD-40 to get the can moving? See? It's literally perfect. And it's perfect for robots. How many machines, how many different joints, mechanical joints do you see that could use lubrication? Squeaky door? WD-40. Easy. Squeaky lever? WD-40. It's perfect for robots. It is a mecha's best friend. I don't know what they put in it, but it's delicious. Am I sponsored by WD-40? Definitely not. Should they sponsor me? I think so. I think if WD-40 ever sponsors me, I'm gonna try to get a skin made where I have like WD-40 sponsorship like somewhere like on the wings or something like that. Copper dough, gold cheese layers, some bromine pepperoni pizza, and Mecha Hut pizza? See, while I can consume just about anything and feed it to the black hole reactor, I am equipped with a taste palette. And I prefer using that taste palette because I've come to enjoy the beauty of human foods like spaghetti and Chef Boyardee. I can crack open a can of Chef Boyardee and just consume it from the can because it's fast, it's easy, it's energy, and it's amazing. Dude, I love Chef Boyardee. A lot of people don't like Chef Boyardee. a lot of people don't think it's that good. I think they're wrong. They're absolutely wrong. Especially spaghetti and meatballs. That's my favorite kind of Chef Boyardee. Oh, there's also the ABC 123s. That's also a very good Chef Boyardee. It's amazing. I just don't think those people have a proper taste palette. They just can't appreciate the gourmet chef and his culinary creations. It's beautiful. And I love it. There's a reason why it's still on shelves after all these decades. Mini ravioli is good to... Oh! The overstuffed ravioli is also delicious. I think that one's like one of the better ones as well, because it's like stuffed with authentic Italian sausage. Authentic. The most authentic of Italian sausages. Sausage. Actually, spaghetti is tied with like two other things for like number one. It's spaghetti, steak, and sushi. Conveniently, they're all S's, like Sylvie Clos, who also starts with an S. Alright, class. We're done talking about Chef Boyardee. As painful as an Italian, I apologize for expressing fine dining from an American perspective. I will say though, actual like authentic pasta with like homemade, handmade noodles is to die for. It is amazing when you actually have fresh noodles, when you actually have a proper homemade sauce, a proper meatball. It is incredible. And since it's really hard to actually find people, like find restaurants to actually do that at a moderately affordable price, it's definitely like a treat. I used to have a friend that could make delicious, authentic Italian pasta. Gravy. See, but the thing is, in America land, if I call it a gravy, that implies it's made in a different way. So to differentiate it from America land, I have to call it a sauce. A sauce. Well, I was thinking, like, you have like a meatball and a sauce separate. Not the meatball sauce, you know. Sauce. But yes. Food aside, I am very glad to see all of you here today. I'm glad that we had a healthy discussion of, what is it? Chef Boyardee, of pastas, of random rants about this and that, showing off the model and stuff like that. And it has been very French baguette intelligence video. Oh my goodness. But yes. I have been stressing until today, and you know, I had a different bit that I was gonna do. Like, I just threw that out the window as soon as I started the stream. Like, I was gonna be like, pretending like I'm doing something. Oh, welcome. I see. You must be the new recruits. Unless you don't know what this is for? And it was like gonna be like kind of cringy, like super mega role playing, and I was like, I can't get into that, man. I'm too stressed. So I was like, yo, what's up, everyone? What's up? Yes, I think we're done for today. Remember, tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST is a Titanfall stream. Every Sunday evening, I will be posting the schedule for the next week. from Monday to Sunday. From the weekday to the weekend. Please follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch. I will be actually very, I can't think of the word, diligent in updating my Twitch schedule. So if you want to just follow me on Twitch, I will have the schedule updated as well. Upload memes to my Mac. My Mac does not approve of memes being uploaded to it because it is also equipped with an AI, and I don't want it to potentially get corrupted with funny memes because I don't want to be in the middle of battle and then suddenly shololololol happens to it. Happens to the AI. That would be very bad. But yes. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. And I will see you next time. Remember, you are now part of the Close Crew, and I am your commander, squadron leader, whatever you want to call me. Just call me like Syl or Sylvie. You don't have to call me commander or boss. You can call me boss. I like that. You could say, "What's up, boss? What's crackin', boss?" Yo, Captain Close, man. For a lot of close calls. Now, Sylvie, that's fine. You can call me by the model number. You can call me Sylvie. Sylvie. Maybe for April Fools, I'll like be a B. I'll be a Sylvie. Except nobody's gonna remember that because April Fools is like several months away. Sylvie. Alright, guys. It's time! I'm gonna head off. You'll remember? No, you can't remember because I don't actually have to like do a bit. Farewell, my friends. Till the next time the Close Crew congregates. I will see you later. Bye-bye.